Welcome back. This is the Coward Chess speedrun. We're going to be playing cowardly moves, not getting up in our opponent's grill too much. Um, and also, I think I need to do this move so I have an escape square.
Oh my goodness. Are you starting the game?
Yeah, I've started the game.
Brother, I
So
am
right
not
now,
there.
right now it is a 1500 against an 1800.
Of who?
It's an 1800.
Oh, okay.
So we castle in real quick here. Now I did this move d3 so that the knight could have an escape square on d2. I'm gonna be not getting rid of that escape square. So
Hmm.
let's do a little Fee and Chat here. A little Fee and Chat Hanks. If that character wants to come
Mm,
back. Let's Fee and Chat here.
obviously.
Um,
Yes. Very
so
nice. Pinning
um,
that pawn. I love it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking here. Maybe he just forgets about it. It's happened. It's been known to happen.
Literally every time you've said maybe he'll forget about it, he's
He
forgotten about
has
it.
forgotten about it. So
And
we take here?
I
Perhaps
think there's something weak here. This feels like a weak
does feel like a
boy
bad
summer.
move. A
Like, okay,
weak
here's
boy
here's what
summer.
I'm thinking.
That
This is
will
what I'm
be your
thinking.
year.
Yeah.
Weak boy
My year
summer.
will just be a summer.
Yeah,
Uh,
weak boy
I was
summer.
thinking of like some knight takes e5, knight takes e5, pawn takes, knight moves.
Sorry, knight takes e5, knight takes
Oh,
e5,
don't don't
pawn.
don't, don't do
No,
it.
no, no. I don't think that's.
Knight takes e5. If queen takes e5, pawn takes. That's no good for us.
No, I don't think that
Okay,
quite works.
nor is it
What do
cowardly.
you want to
I think
do?
knight. It's a fine little knight d2, knight bd2
Knight
probably.
bd2. Let's go. Now, the
Absolutely,
only ish, if you will, is that if they capture on e3, we have to get capture with our f pawn.
which is great for us. We adore that because it lines up our rook with their queen.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, exactly,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Maybe a little time for a shove.
of course it is, my dear
Okay,
boy.
Queen c1 with the
Getting
white
out of the line of
pieces.
the rook.
Yeah,
So
that
smart.
could have been relevant.
I'm pretty sure that was a good move, honestly. Just like
Um,
hyper
all
accurate.
right, maybe shove. What are you thinking? I mean, I just am out of ideas. A3,
I'm H3 feels hot to me.
H3. Do love
Feels like
that. That's never bit us in the
sexually
ass.
attractive.
That's never
Huh.
bit us in the ass. Not
I'm
once.
telling you, man, every single time we play H3, we've won the game. So,
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, think about that. Put that in your
Don't look
finding
at the
summary.
VODs, but yeah,
I mean, yeah. Okay, so they're threatening our E3 pawn because they will take it if
yeah.
if we let them.
So do we
So maybe we
push?
close the position. Close the position, make their bishop look like a stupid shit. You know?
Yeah, I closed E4.
Sorry. Perhaps that
I
was too
mean,
crass.
perhaps. Okay, they went F4. Interesting.
You know would have been a great move on the last move? Would have been knight E4 instead, hitting their bishop and queen.
Hmm.
But
Well, that on the
not to
last
cry over
move, that would
those.
have hung it, right? Because they hit a pawn on F5.
Oh, I'm dumb. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm stupid.
Um,
Okay, this is bearing ill for the future of this game, I guess.
let's
What
see.
about C3?
C3. Okay, love it. You don't need to explain it. Just gonna run that.
No, this
I
is the
should
mo this is like
probably
the
vet your
classic.
should probably vet your moves a little more. This isn't great, right? Because our pawn on h4 is hanging.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly. We probably just go king H3 or H2, no?
King h2. Yeah, sure. I love that.
Sure,
Sure, why not?
sure.
Sure, Jerry.
Is that is that a Seinfeld reference?
Seinfeld. I've got to work on my
Jerry's?
Seinfeld.
Was that not
It's
Seinfeld
George.
though?
I don't know. My George and
George
Jerry. I
Costanza.
just have like an exasperated Seinfeldian voice.
You do
Yeah,
have that.
it's like no one character in particular. It's just whenever they all kind of sound similar when they're exasperated, which is most of the show.
Sure.
Um,
What about a little C takes D4?
Yeah, love that.
Cool, calm, and collected. If the bishop takes, we take with knight, happily.
Take with knight. Love that.
Not happily, fuck.
Well,
Sorry.
you said happily.
I did say happily. Maybe I said it too soon. Maybe
You
bishop G.
clearly you did. But
Maybe I said happy with
look
haste.
at this. Look at this. We've
How
got some
about
sauce here. Maybe we go.
the
Maybe
bishop is hit?
the bishop is hit. That's true.
We could always take the knight.
We could. I mean, our bishop's kind of not much of a
Yeah,
future here. You want to just
the
do that?
bishop is. Yeah,
Okay.
the bishop more like the bad shop. Now, what about? We
Yeah.
can immortalize that as a quote, please. I'd like that clipped and shipped to oblivion.
Maybe
In infinitum.
Queen C5, getting on the open rank here.
Whoa, big boy. I was thinking more of like a meek and coy little bishop f3 kind of deal.
Ooh, I like that too. I do like that.
It has very coy appearances, but
And
perhaps
it brings it, yeah. Ooh,
more nasty.
it's got some zest for sure.
Got
Ooh, now how to take advantage? Like,
like we kind of want our queen to be hitting the b7 pawn in a manner of speaking,
yeah, I
so
was
to
thinking
speak.
exactly that. Maybe we do go Queen C5 this turn.
But then we get then we get g4 push. Do we just
Uh,
take it?
yeah, I think we just take it. Oof, maybe we want to actually strangely go Rook E1 so we can push this with impunity. And
Hmm.
also the king gets an
Yeah.
escape. So
Well, actually, if we had,
two reasons
yeah.
for that move. Also, we're low on time, so maybe Rook
Okay.
E1.
Let's run it.
Okay.
Run it, my brother.
And so now we have the option to take this, which is nice, right?
Yes. But if we take it, the queen is gonna come in.
The other thing
Queen
we could
comes in, it's
do,
fine.
we could play this first,
No, no, no. Just take the pawn.
okay?
The queen comes in
With
to
the
h4
we take
with the
it,
pawn.
yeah, of course.
If queen comes to h4, we just slide to g1.
Yeah. And
And then if the bishop,
now
yeah,
it's not so scary. Yeah.
g1. Now if bishop takes, don't recapture
Mhm.
because the knight coming in to that square would be bad for us.
But now I think we can I think we should really get our queen like active here or something,
What about
because
queen 8?
here
Queen
we're
a3?
actually hitting a7, so it comes
Like,
with
where are you
tempo.
saying? Queen a3?
No, queen c5, queen c5.
Okay, do it. Run it.
Yeah.
Run it, big dog.
Now queen c5 does
Money
come with a
moves.
bit of tempo.
Bit of tempo.
Bit of tempo.
Okay.
So do we
We
could
can
take
we can
on,
take the we can take a7 because our bishop is protecting our knight is protecting our bishop.
but is that too much time for them? No, I
No,
think
because
they kind of have to respond, right? We take a7.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because we're threatening to check and then at least take on b7 as well. And then we have a nice. Now we're essentially going to connect with our bishop while they could take it, I guess. But like,
Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is bishop takes f3, knight takes f3, queen h3 because the pawn is pinned.
yeah.
How do we defend mate? Uh,
Perpetual checks.
okay, that's an interesting thing to do. What about
So right now,
we can
uh,
push the e pawn
yeah, you think?
because rook takes, bishop takes. Oh, shice. Rook takes, bishop takes. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Um,
Do we escape?
just push the pawn and see what happens, I think.
Yeah.
We're too low on time to have.
I think we spent enough time that he thinks we calculated, which
Yes.
I love
Okay,
for
now you can
us.
take with the queen.
Take with the
Now you
queen.
can take with
Yeah.
the queen.
Yeah.
Nice. And now you can take the pawn. No, take the bishop.
Yeah,
Take the bishop because we have a double push on the bishop.
double. Yeah, defend.
Oh shit, wait, they can take with the rook. Okay, we'll take two rooks for a queen.
What do you mean they can take with the rook?
If they take our bishop with the rook,
We
our
recapture.
queen we recapture with the queen, and
Oh,
then
then they pin.
their
Yeah.
other rook could come in.
Do we
We can go queen
C6?
D5, queen D5.
Queen D5? What does that
Oh,
do?
queen C
Queen C6
sort of gives a
first?
check. Or we could even push the pawn. Push the pawn with check.
Okay. Push it? Yeah. Let's do that.
That feels good.
Now our knight can come in too if he makes a bad.
Yes, a bad
Okay.
choice. No.
We can do. We can
Oh,
even.
we have to have a mate here.
We can take on C7 and threaten mate on F7. Queen takes C7, threatening mate on F7.
No, because then they have
But we also have
everything
bishop. We
needs to
also
be
have
checked.
bishop check on C6.
Bishop check C6, king to there. Ooh. We could do, I mean, that leaves us gaping, absolutely gaping. Ooh, what if we do knight F3 here?
Knight F3. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't do it. Because the F2 pawn is
We're
also
low
hanging.
on
Jesus
time.
Christ.
We're very low on time.
Uh,
Queen takes
let's
C7.
go queen, no, queen C6.
Queen C6.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have queen C5 next.
Mm-hmm.
Or queen C5 next. And now if the king comes up,
We have a
we
knight
have,
check.
and if the king goes back, then we have bishop to C6.
Right.
Essentially mate.
Right. Brilliant.
So the king is forced
Brilliant
up.
maneuvered. Now, if he goes to F6, do we
Now
check
check
with
with
the
the
knight?
knight.
Okay.
Now,
Queen
now
E7.
queen. Oh no, the queen is defending that square.
Fuck. Uh,
Um, take C7 now, maybe?
yeah.
But the king is going to go back into its little hidey hole. And now we can take on F.
But we
Now
can
we can take
repeat the
queen takes
sequence.
F4. Queen takes F4,
Queen takes F4. Okay.
defending both our F and G2
Yeah.
squares. This is tight, ladies and gentlemen. This is insanely tight.
Do we push the pawn?
We can push the pawn.
Well, the queen could take it. Do
We
we...
can.
Frick. Do we
Hmm,
get our rook active?
we can get our knight somewhere. Maybe our knight blocks the file that the rook is barreling down, but that stops us from defending the.
Yeah, I think knight G3 seems
But
flexible.
that stops us from defending H whatever.
Okay, attacked our queen. What do you want to do
Uh,
here?
let's. Why don't we go Queen G3?
Okay, queen G3.
Now, if the knight moves anywhere, there's no discovery, so that's fine. Takes with the knight. Oh shoot, we lose a pawn, kind of. But then we push. We push our pawn.
Our e pawn,
Push
right?
our pawn. Our e-pawn, yes. We always have the e-pawn. Edward the e-pawn, as it were. Maybe they just resign in disgust. They'll try to flag us, so we have to be on
On our toes.
our A game.
I mean, we've got a
So
lot of pawns to send down the board.
when we push our pawn,
Let's
they're going
we
to
should.
move their rook,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can move our knight into the square. We can move our knight to F5 when they move their rook off the F file.
Okay, push.
Take the knight.
Yeah.
Take the knight.
Oh fuck. I'm so
They're gonna
bad.
take ours. Take the pawn.
Yeah. Okay, now we have connected passers,
Exactly. Now you can
and
push
it's
the pawn.
really hard to
Push it,
check
push
us.
it, push it.
Yeah.
And now King H2, kicking the rook.
Don't need to. Maybe
Okay, keep
we
going. Make a
we're
move. Any move.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the A.
Take, take,
Yeah.
take, push. Beauty. Push. Bishop. Yep. Anything works. Oh my gosh. This is a nail biter, boys and girls.
I'm
An
not
absolute
I'm
nail
not very
biter.
fast is the problem.
Queen. Yes. Push the pawn. We're there. That works. Oh my gosh.
I know it looks
No.
bad. It's
Okay.
cowardly.
Fair enough. It is cowardly at this point. We don't want to stalemate. What are you doing? Nice.
Fuck.
Get
I
the
gotta
get the
get a
pawn.
king in there.
Yeah, that's true. So true. Okay. Okay. We're not stalemating, boy. Or maybe we stalemate, but we're not losing. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Speed. Speed. Beauty. What technique? This is what we all want to see. Yes. More of this. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
fuck.
I think rook e4. Rook e4. King is forced. Nice. Now king. Yes. Nice. Check. Oh, we're done. That was a good attempt, though. That was very good.
Oh, I'm just not. We don't have. I'm just
We don't
not
have enough
fast enough.
speed. I think we may need pre-moves to be enabled for future cowardly
Or,
endeavors.
yeah, probably.
Cowardly pre-move enable.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it through. We survived even though we were down 5 minutes on the clock. That would have been an absolute resign earlier in this
And
speed
we
run.
got Elo.
We gained an elo?
We gained an Elo.
That-
It's a win,
It's
actually.
all worth it.
It's
It's
entirely a
worth it.
win.
Completely
That's
worth
a
it.
win in my books.